Okay, next up on the RSS tutorial is more advanced. Adding a preview RSS in your site. As you can see, instead of them visiting the view RSS, I can click it actually because I'm in the edit page. But once you click save and done, you will be able to click it. But nonetheless, as you can see, there's a preview. And if you want that, I'll teach you. And this is more advanced and needs a little bit of HTML. But I'm sure you will get it. So let's start. So first of all, I want to restore this. So it will, it will go back to its original form. Assume that you are not watching this, you are not watching this, and you're not seeing what I'm doing, you're not seeing. Do you see that? I'm sure you didn't see that. And there is fixed. Hope you did. I'm sure you didn't see that. Now let's start. Now we need to go back to the edit pages section. And as you can see, make sure you already have created an RSS feed before proceeding. And now I need you to go to your resource manager. Now I need you to download it. Why? Because I need to have again the RSS HTML for this, or is that there, the RSS HTML code. Now if you already downloaded it, and actually I have already, and if I find it in the download section, and here, extract that and you will get this. Now find the RSS HTML. Now go to edit it in Notepad++. If you don't have this one, you can use Notepad, the standard one, but I advise using Notepad++ because it's much presentable and has colors. And actually with colors, it helps in determine what group. And as you can see, if I highlight something, it groups those words. So basically, what is in between belongs to that. So this one will be a handy tool. Now, disregard. Let's move on. Make sure you check the iframe. All we need is the iframe. Now, set that aside first. Make sure set the iframe aside and go back to apps. Now, for example, since I want it to be added above the RSS, just go to your content and after it loads, go to HTML and click, oops, what happened? Detach HTML. I would advise detaching it and extending these little lines, diagonal lines to easen up your view. Now once that's done, you can actually see it here. And once you go there, you can paste it in between. Oops, I didn't copy the iframe. Again, now, since we're already in the edit pages, copy the iframe, okay? Copy the iframe. And I hope you know how to copy. I'm sure you know. But proceeding, let's go back and paste it here. Now, you can change the height if you want. Since, let's say I want 100, so approximately it will only display 3, what do you call this? 3 RSS feeds. So let's click save. And go back to design, and once we look at it, and as you can see, it looks like that. As you can see, it's not that presentable, so let's make it presentable. Let's go back to design, click detach, and find that code, and it's here. The reason why it's not designed because it's not included in a div frame. So in order for us to have a nice view, we can add it into a div frame. Okay, so let's start. First of all, I want you to move it, to delete this whole line, and insert it above. Paste and copy the div class. The div class dictates how will it look like. So placing this will place those button borders in our div. So once that's done, you can place 2 divs behind it. Since make sure it's div with paired div and div with paired div. So once I click save, go back to design, and as you can see, it will look like that. So that's basically it. You can, if you want, you can use some code generators for RSS. As you can see, these are, just search for it in Google, but I would recommend this one and this one. Basically, ask you for how do you want your RSS feed to look like. As you can see, there's even, for example, let's create something, and it gives you options on how your RSS will look like. Do you want something like this, something like that, and explore. But basically, if you just want an RSS page, the basic one, you can do this. And I didn't enhance on the image because I'm sure you know how. I know you know. I know you how. I know that you know how to do it. So, thank you, sir. And this is Lester, and I hope this part of the RSS has helped you in embedding RSS. And this, and I hope you have a good day. And cheers.